Guys, Belinda, she's a human hit machine, one of the most successful solo female artists of all time, and as you're about to see, that hasn't stopped her from keeping grounded. Check it out.
Can you hear that? They talk about us.
Belinda Carlisle and the Go-Go's were as 80s as leg warmers and fluoro.
You were part of one of the real first girl groups. Do you feel like reaching out to other girl groups that have come after you to say, do this, don't do that, these are the mistakes you made, this is what we did right?
When I see young artists making the same mistakes, that the difference of making those mistakes now is that we live in an age of cell phones and celebrity where people really do care a lot more than they should. And back then I was able to behave really badly and got away with it because there were no cameras around. So I went through the drugs, I went through everything, negative and positive.
You have written a very honest autobiography. Some celebrities choose to be very private about their private lives. Why did you decide to be public about it?
Well, there's a whole lot I didn't say. Whatever I revealed in that book, what I was comfortable with. And I always felt that I had a book in me because I've had, so far, a quite extraordinary life. But I knew I didn't want to do a dirty laundry book. And I felt with a couple years of sobriety under my belt, basically the story is that you can teach an old dog new tricks. And I made big life changes when I was 47, and I'm 57 now.
Is there another book then?
No, I think one book is enough. And that's it.
Those secrets shall remain
plant a
secret.
tree and write a book. I've done all three.
Belinda now lives in Bangkok, not America, but is outspoken about its politics and particularly the prospect of Donald Trump as president.
It'd be a disaster for the country. He's divisive. He's all about instilling fear in people. Xenophobic. It'd be the worst thing to happen to that country.
The pop star favours peace, releasing an album of yoga mantras.
Most of the mantras are done in Gurmukhi, which is an ancient Sanskrit. Some of them are in English, but they're structured like pop songs. So if you put it on, you'll hear a pop album, but you won't know what they're saying until you get closer and you go, oh my God, what is she saying? So from the other room, it'll sound like a normal pop album, but it's just repetitive mantra.
But fans planning to see Belinda on her Aussie tour needn't worry. She'll be playing all her classic hits.
You must find it amazing that people around the world know your lyrics off by heart, still 20, 30 years after writing these songs.
Well, a lot of my songs, not a lot, but there's a few songs that sort of transcend being music and become moments in people's lives or memories or whatever. I find that with a song like Heaven, It's a Place on Earth, quite a few of the Go-Go songs too. And that's kind of cool. I don't know what makes a song take that extra jump.
So you've been part of people's Valentine's Days, part of people's proposals, part of people's weddings.
Maybe funerals, I don't know. I'm really, really lucky that I have an amazing back catalog. I've worked with some of the world's best writers. And yeah, I mean, a lot of those songs are classic.
So many classics. Do you ever forget the lyrics?
Yeah, I do actually. Sometimes I get weak. I have to struggle for that first verse. I've done that before.
Luckily, the audience can help you most of the time.
Sometimes they do help me, yeah.
Somewhere in my heart, I've always guessed with you in the summer rain.
So many hits. I wanted to invite Belinda to karaoke. Thankfully for all of us, I didn't. Her tour featuring special guest Pseudo Echo kicks off tomorrow in Sydney before heading around the country. All the details right there on the screen and also on our website. So check it out, guys.
Thanks.